Brief Encounter is a classic romantic drama from 1945, directed by David Lean and based on Noel Coward's play, and starring Celia Johnson and Trevor Howard as the ill-fated couple. And it is really an interesting take on a romance film that we don't really see in other movies.
How often did you decide that you were never going to see me again?
Several times a day.
So did I. I love you. I love your wide eyes, the way you smile, the way you laugh at my jokes. Laura.
No, please. We mustn't behave like this. We're neither of us free to love each other. There's too much in the way.
So I'm reviewing this as part of Alicia Malone's Classic Film Club. And as part of that, you have the app called Stardust. And you do a 30-second video and you upload it through the app. And, I'm doing a little bit longer review here, just because 30 seconds, you have hardly time enough to say anything. And I can be a little bit more verbose with what I thought about the movie in a YouTube format. So it's essentially these two characters. They meet at a train station when Celia Johnson has something in her eye, like a train grit, the dust from that, and Trevor Howard is a doctor, and he comes and, gets the grit out of her eye. And, that they meet again a week later at the same train station, and they kind of flirt, and they go to dinner, and they go see a movie, and the relationship keeps kind of building and building. This whole thing, because they're both married, and they're not, you may not say necessarily happily married, but they're not in a horrible relationship. Like they show Celia Johnson's relationship her husband kind of just sits on the couch and plays crossword puzzles while she does all the cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids. And you don't really see much of the doctor's family, but it seems that he is fine. He's fine with his family too. But when they meet each other, they fall madly in love. And the rest of the movie is kind of this, will they or won't they? And that, can they break their marriage vows? Can they consummate this relationship? Or would it all just end? And, that there's this, throughout the movie, this whole thing of that will they or won't they thing is really strong, and I really liked. The acting is superb, and you really don't feel the age that much with the two main characters. You feel like some of the fast-talking kind of stuff goes on with some of the side characters, but they don't really seem to do that much of that. And it's interesting because neither of them seem like Hollywood stars. Like, especially the guy is not that handsome, and she's not that pretty, and they're both older, and they're both kind of wrinkled. But that they feel almost like realer because of that. And they feel they have a really great chemistry. And when they go on and stuff, they have to go through things, and they have to figure out can they be together at all, or it's just so many great little moments with that I really enjoyed. And I think the only way that the film kind of shows this age is that if it was a modern day take on this, there would definitely be a sex scene, and the ending probably be different. Because, in this one, all they do is kind of kiss. And, that is kind of still illicit, but, it's just kind of making out. And I think in a modern day, they definitely play up the sexiness of it. And this doesn't really play that up. It's more of the drama of trying, them knowing that they're doing something wrong, but having trouble with them not doing it because they love each other so much. My only problems with the film is that it's a relatively short movie, but at the same time, some moments still drag a little bit. I actually thought the beginning was slightly confusing because you kind of just thrown into a scene and you have no idea what's going on. But then she goes home, and then she goes to sleep, and she remembers everything that happened previously. And then you see that. Then you go to the beginning, and you get to the end. And that's the beginning of the movie, essentially. And towards the end, that stuff works. But right at the beginning, I was kind of almost felt like you're thrown into a movie partway through. But at the end, it does work out, and I enjoyed it. If you like to see a classic romance film that's different from a lot of other romance films, I would recommend Brief Encounter. I'd probably give it like an 8.5 out of 10. Well, thanks for watching. Check out the review playlist around my head. Subscribe to me over here.